All right, a little review of solving equations. So this is a variable. It's a letter or symbol that represents a number, and we don't know what it is, and that's what we're going to try to find out. So it says right here x, and then this symbol right here, I actually interpret that as division. I know it seems like a fraction, but they can really be treated as one and the same. So x divided by 4 is the same as 10. So what number divided into 4 pieces gives you groups of 10? And anytime you're solving an equation, I think it's a great idea to undo the operation that is working with the variable, in this case x. And to undo division, we of course use its inverse, multiplication. So I would multiply by 4, and if you multiply by 4 on the left side of the equal sign, you have to do the same thing over here on the right side of the equal sign. So x would be the same as 10 times 4, which is 40. Let's see if that actually makes sense. 40 divided by 4 equals 10. It makes sense. So I think that's a good answer for x. Let's look at another one. This is, I didn't really write it too neat, but it's supposed to be a variable, and it's supposed to look like a triangle, which is also a Greek letter called delta. So this is 30 divided by delta is the same as 10. So like I said before, you can use symbols, you can use letters. Variables usually come in the form of letters. We get used to seeing them that way, but not all the time. So 30 over some number we don't know is the same as 10. So I'm going to set this up a different way. I don't like the way it's set up for me right now. So what I'm going to actually do is multiply both sides by delta. So if I do that, I end up with 30 is the same as 10 times delta, or 10 times my variable. And by the way, if you want to replace delta with x, then go for it. I mean, I think at the end of the problem, it's important you say delta equals 3, since that's what you were trying to find out. But if this symbol confuses you and you're more comfortable with a letter for a variable, that's fine. So now we just divide by 10 and then divide by 10 again, so that whatever I do to one side of the equation, I'm doing to the other. And we end up with 3 is the same as delta. If you went back and plugged that in, 30 divided by 3 would be the same as 10, so we know we did it okay.